What's going on, guys? We're down in Daytona. The office is back open. The drivers have come down here to Daytona, and we are here for the season 33 Clash at Daytona, sponsored by Dubby. Stream is working. Um, we got 7 drivers here tonight who are eligible for the Clash. Biggie, if you want to go ahead and take us through a lineup real quickly, and then we'll get started in our 15-lap shootout at Daytona.
Yeah, no problem. And I hope everybody enjoyed the past, what was it, couple of months where we were in the off season, but everybody's ready to get back driving, and we're really excited for the start of the season. And we're going to start it off right with the Clash of Daytona. So as you can see, we got 7 cars on the field today. We've got Josh in the 18 Chevrolet, rocking that Nintendo scheme. Of course, we have Matthew in the 88 with the Exalta. Very nice scheme. We've got Gecko coming back once again in the Sports Clips 23. And then we have Slinky in the 28 Chevrolet. I believe that's unsponsored, but you do have the W on the back as well. And of course, we have this may look familiar, the number 9 car, although Slowbro will not be driving this season. That will actually be Howie in the 9 sponsored W Chevrolet. And then we have BMX in the 24 Exalta. Of course, a lot of you will remember Max drove that 24 Chevrolet last year, but BMX will be taking over for his second season in the league. Very dominant rookie season for him. And then we have Logan in the 65 Everseal Chevrolet. So that's going to be the field for you this evening. And I think everybody's pretty excited. Hopefully this is the start of some really good racing this year. And we got a lot of returning drivers, so I expect the racing to be more of the same, very excellent. It's going to be a very short stint race, just 15 laps. But the purpose is just to, get these drivers loose and ready for the season, kind of get a gauge for what the competition is going to be like, and, just overall test the settings and the package that we'd like to rock for the season opener. So it should be really, really good racing here, for even though it's a short 15 laps, but a lot of these guys have been waiting for a while, and we're going to be underway, and we're going to go ahead and let's ride with Josh in that 18 Chevrolet. Oh, we got some early contact with, I believe that was Matthew in the 88. Oh, Matthew's still coming down in front of the 24, and the 24 is going to turn around, so we've already got a huge incident at the beginning of the race.
You're lying on the stream, that way I can see everything. I'm still loading in half of my cameras.
Yeah, cameras look really good right now. That's a nice flyby there. You can see there's some big contact, and the 18 got tangled up with the 88 just a little bit on the apron. The caution is going to fly here. A little bit late on the caution, but field was spread out pretty significantly. So that was an interesting turn 1. A lot of cars got together. I'm not sure if the cars got caught on each other or not, but you see there Slinky and Logan both making their way back over. We're going to reset the field. Ow. So yeah, we'll reset the field, and I can tell that even though it's been a while, the curse of me just saying stuff and then it happening anyway is still going on. So I I said it was going to be good racing, and then we got tangled up in the first corner, so I might just need to shut up about that.
You're bringing a lot of bad vibes over from season 32.
Yeah, usually that's how it happened. I would say something, and then
It would happen.
it would happen. Let's not remember Martinsville.
Yeah, that one was that.
What was that like?
I've rewatched that race like 5 times.
What was that, like 5, 6, 7 overtimes or something like that? Just because
Yeah.
But
It was quite a few. It was quite a few restarts.
yeah, yeah. But hopefully the commentator's curse won't be too prevalent this year. To anybody tuning in or anybody who really cares to know, I actually will not be commentating full time this season, so I'm sure a lot of people are happy about that. They don't have to listen to my annoying
Oh,
voice. But
don't.
who are we gonna get to commentate full time this season?
It will be Logan because he'll be streaming all of
Oh,
the races.
okay. So yeah, so Logan will be taking over as commentator this season. So, but here we go. We've reset the field. It looks like everybody's fairly ready. I'm wondering what Slowbro is trying to do. I don't know if he's trying to get the what is that? The Kyle Busch restart? Is that what it is?
I don't know. I think he's waiting for them to line up. That way he can scoot up.
I don't know. I've seen Logan a lot of times. He'll just hang back and try to shotgun it early on. Let's go ahead and ride with. Let's get with Matthew in that 88. Hopefully he doesn't get tangled up in front of the field this time. We're gonna go ahead and restart the first lap. So, first lap was unofficial, but here we go.
It was a test run. It was a test run.
That was a lot cleaner. Ooh, problem for the 18 and was that the 28?
Oh no! Not what I wanted to do.
Got a little bit tangled up there. The 18 with a big problem. Not sure what happened if the car got loose or what it was, but you see Logan getting a huge run on the inside right there, just passing up all the field. He's going to pull in behind Matthew. Matthew goes low, and Logan's going to try to shoot it on the outside. We're going to go 3 wide into turn 3. They're trying to make it work. A little bit of contact on the outside. Ooh, the 88 goes around into the wall. So does the 65 on the inside of the apron. And, oh my goodness, the 88's just continuing to get battered up there in the back. But they're still crashing. That's going to bring the caution out. And Gecko is going to be leading it at the line. Are the cars getting tangled up? Is that what it is?
Well, we wanted to test out what it would be like without anti-spin, or with spin physics, and yeah, that's the outcome of that.
I see. Well, hopefully the drivers give each other a little bit of space, maybe. I believe the order was Gecko at the line, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure who else. Looked like everybody else was wrecking at the line.
So it was Gecko, Howie, Slinky.
Drivers are also complaining about laps not counting. I don't know if we're really worried about that or not, but I believe we should be on the beginning of lap 2 here.
We're on lap 2. Okay, so now they work.
Oh, there we go.
Something is
We just
getting
didn't have the
messed
ticker
up.
on there. All right. I have 2 of them.
Okay, so we have a lot of kinks to work out before the 500.
Well, that's what this is all about.
Yeah, I'm glad that this isn't going to be like last season's 500. That was a
Yeah.
train wreck.
We're gonna work it out this time. I'm not sure what is happening in the back though.
I don't know.
I guess they're trying to figure out what order everybody was in. So the order is going to be Gecko first place. We're going to have Howie there in P2, BMX in P3. We're going to have, man, who is that? Slinky in the 28? That is Slinky in the 28. Slinky's going to be P4, and followed by Josh, Logan, and Matthew in the back. So here we go.
Logan is going to remain, or not Logan, but Slinky's going to remain in the 28, but it's a very, very new look for him.
Oh,
And a new team. He's running for Logan.
We got some early contact in the back. They're going to be 3 wide in the back, actually. And looks like Gecko fell back just a little bit. Gecko clipped. It looked like he clipped
Oh,
Logan on
Logan,
the
no, no, no.
apron. Oh my
Logan
goodness.
selects the 88. He's going to drive backwards. 18 spins. The 18 still spinning.
Very aggressive driving for a clash race. Gecko just
Logan
shooting
is
up the
running
inside.
backwards on the backstreet.
And we've got Slinky there on the apron trying to get back up. Clips the 23 just a little bit. They're still collecting each other a little bit in the back. But it's going to be Slinky up there in P1. He tried to cut down in front of the 9 car of Howie and he takes him out. Oh my goodness. Just not being aware of the inside line right there. I believe that
Logan, not Logan, but Cole just went through the pits.
this is this is interesting. The number 9 is going to bring it all the way down to the apron, trying to keep his momentum. Howie just beating and banging on that apron, trying to get back up and not lose a ton of momentum. There's definitely a lot of draft in this package. I'm definitely seeing these. I think your mic's cutting out just a little bit, Jen. But
No, I think it's the background on my TV.
we've got big contact between the 9 and the 88. That's still continuing. And the field's going to spread out into 2 lanes now. We've got Gecko on the inside fighting with BMX on the outside. It's going to be, I believe that was BMX at the line. I wasn't quite sure. And BMX is going to get caught by the 88, and that's going to take out the 9 of Howie. Howie's driving back. Howie's got it in reverse. That was awesome. And that'll bring out the caution.
Oh Lord, this is gonna be fun.
I can't be the only
Oh my
person.
God.
I can't be the only person that saw Howie driving in reverse for a second.
Oh no, you okay? If you saw that, then you completely missed Logan driving down the entire backstretch backwards, side by side with the 88.
I wish I got that. I didn't see that.
Oh, it was kind of awesome.
So yeah, we're gonna come back to the line. Oh man, what lap are we on? I believe we're on lap. It wasn't counting the laps. I believe we're on lap 5, aren't we?
Lap 5 was the caution they crossed. That would be lap 6.
All right. What is happening?
That doesn't even matter. Yeah, we got a lot to work out tonight.
Yeah, I mean I'm fine with the spin physics, but I mean they seem a little unforgiving. I guess is the right word to say.
These are also brand new cars for NARAS. We have never used these cars, and it's a different type of chassis.
Yeah, I should have pointed that out too. You can tell the schemes kind of give it away as well. You can kind of see the cars just look a little bit different. I mean, it's same same generation of car, but it's just a different chassis,
the bodies are the
different
same,
setup.
but underneath the body, we have a whole brand new chassis.
They look really nice though.
Yeah, they do. They really do. I love them. It's just I hate to call somebody out on it, but Dusty just needs to do his job a little bit better because he's the one who set everything up, the car wise.
Well, we'll go ahead and we'll get everything settled by the 500, and it should be should be better racing, a little less everybody in the grass on the apron, in the wall. But we're gonna get ready on the restart. It's gonna be Matthew leading us on the inside and Gecko on the outside. So you wanna put your bets down for how long we're gonna last this time? And ooh, Gecko gets a really good restart on the outside, but he's not gonna have any help, unfortunately. And here comes that inside line, and 88's forced out wide, and we've got
Win all around.
big contact. It's going to be Matthew pulling ahead, getting away from the carnage.
Logan up to P2, Howie up to P3.
This is
It started with Josh. He turned down. into Slinky, and that basically just blew it up. Actually, let
This
me
would be
back.
cool if this was legal. That would be a cool pass on the outside. Well, I say that, and then and then Logan turned into Matthew, but
All right,
uh,
so let's go back and view what happened here.
NARAS drivers try to survive one lap challenge.
So
Impossible.
frame. So Matthew was not involved in it. He was leading into turn one.
Yeah, Matthew
He
got shuffled out to the outside, and luckily for him, he just kind of avoided everything.
Well, actually, he was leading when it happened. The 20, so the 9 clipped the 23. The 23 came down into the 18, and the 18 came down into the 28. So they were four wide at one point.
Yeah, I saw the 18 was really chugging on the inside, and I think he just got loose or something, and he ended up going up high. I think he was trying to get in behind the 88 and give him a push, but the 18 just kind of went up into the middle of the track, and that got everybody kind of crooked.
Well, no, what happened was the 9 was trying to push the 23, which then pushed him down into the 18, and then that pushed the 18 down into the 28.
Ooh, do we have a problem with Slinky? Oh,
He
so unfortunately, Slinky had to back out for the time being.
So yeah, it's lap 7 now.
But if any of the drivers are listening into the stream, NARAS drivers try to survive one lap challenge. Let's see if we can do it.
Now we're down to 6.
Actually, NARAS drivers try to survive 2 laps challenge. Let's make it difficult. Let's see if we can survive 2 laps.
Yeah, let's give him a real challenge. Let's survive 2 laps at Daytona.
Yeah, let's see if we can do that because they're gonna have to survive like how many laps? Like 100 at Daytona. So
Not 95.
yeah, so they're gonna have to survive 95 laps. So we'll see if they can do it. But here we are underway. We've got Matthew, of course, leading. He's got Josh there right behind him, and they're already going 3 wide for second place. But that inside line is moving. They're finally getting collected. Ooh, the 88 gets clipped there by the 18 just a little bit. They're able to keep it clean. 18 gets shuffled
Come
out
on, boy.
wide. Here comes BMX in the 24. Yeah, it looks like there might be some bumper lock, maybe.
I think what it is that because we have another issue with the cars, and I think that little block in front of the cars was the bump draft, and it's not working right now.
Oh,
Yeah, we got bumper lock.
24 got rattled out of place right there. Just kind of squeezed in between the 88 and the 23 there.
That was a really good save by BMX.
Oh, yeah, that was excellent. Oh, and the 23 is going to catch the 88 right there.
Oh, it kind of popped up in the air for a minute.
Yeah, that's
Now we're
going to
on
bring
lap
out the
9.
caution. Well, NARAS drivers tried to survive 2 laps. We failed. We almost got there.
Almost. They got the lap 9.
But to your point, that was a really good save by BMX right there.
Well, it was. It was. It kind of looked like one of the wrecks out of the 2016 Daytona 500.
Well, one thing that, fans and drivers alike should be aware of is when you're racing at Daytona, like, you're most likely going to get involved in a wreck. It's almost inevitable. And, it may be your fault. It may not. You may just be an innocent bystander and get caught up in it. But if you can save your car, that's what's important, and keep yourself in a good position. That's really what can matter at Daytona. Sometimes Daytona is just a big endurance test. So you've got to be willing to. You don't have to be up front all the time, and if you get caught in a wreck, don't let that discourage you. But you've got to be able to save the car and keep going. So big props to BMX. I know it's just the Clash, but that shows you kind of the skill set he has as a driver, and that's why he had a really, really good rookie season last season. So, but I know it's really, really early. Like we haven't even started the season yet. But Jen, if I had to ask you, who do you think is the favorite for the championship this season?
Oh Lord, I was not prepared for that question
Well,
actually.
I like to throw the big questions out there. So,
For the championship or the final four?
oh no, we're talking big. We're talking who's going to take it all.
Oh, okay. Well, Logan's not in it this season, so that's kind of sad. I personally believe, and this is like, and no, I'm not going with any of my drivers.
Oh,
Unfortunately, I
so
think
this is completely unbiased.
this is completely unbiased. As much speed as he had last season, and he only got one win, I think Gecko is finally going to break through.
Whoa, okay. That was
Like
actually
that was,
I actually did not expect that at all.
yeah.
Okay, okay. I would say I do think Gecko can be a favorite. The only problem I see with Gecko is he's just got to show more respect for the rest of the field. You know, that
Yeah, he does. He does. He really does. And I mean, anything that he does this race is not his fault. It's just
right,
a
right.
couple kinks that we
Like
got to
this
overcome.
this does not start any bad blood with anybody. This is just practice. This is like the preseason.
This is a practice race. It's a fun race. It's to knock off that rust.
We have a lot of rust. A lot of rust.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Gecko is a really good driver. He's just got to show he's got to have a bit more patience at times, and he's got to be able to respect some of these other guys on the field. But as we're going underway, we've got BMX there at the early lead. He's being pushed by Matthew. Yeah, there's some really big draft. I mean, Matthew came off that turn two, and he was just on the bumper of the 24 just immediately. And ooh,
Oh.
good save by the 24 and the 88. They keep it clean.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think me and our devs tonight are gonna work as long as we can throughout the night and fix these problems because they
Yeah, it
need to
looks
be
like
able.
there might be a big bumper lock problem. Ooh, 23 is going to get
Oh
turned.
my! Come on, save it, save it, save it, save it,
He's
save it,
able
save
to
it.
save it. He's able to save it. And the 65 and the 88 kind of getting roughed up a bit. But we've got a lead change. It's going to be Matthew pulling ahead. BMX got shuffled out there, so we'll ride along with Matthew there. We've got Logan in second place right behind him, and they're on a train right now. These guys are working pretty well together. Could we see some of these cars? Oh, the 18 trying to make a huge move on the inside of the 65. Not quite able to get there. That was a good block from Logan. That was a really heads-up play, but 18 came out of nowhere to try to threaten the inside. Unfortunately, Matthew was not able to get back down in time, and he's going to get shuffled out as well. So, uh-oh. Whoa! 18 got put in a ringer. He just
Save
got
it.
turned around. We almost made it 2 laps. So close. So close. So close. So close to 2 laps. Almost
So
made it.
close. Once
But
the 18 got turned around and I noticed that he was way too far behind to even continue, I called it.
yeah, the field was just going to be too small. So, well, we got a little bit of free time. What team do you think is going to take home the driver, or not the driver, the owner championship this year?
Oh, Lee Motorsports.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. If you saw the owners' points last season, Lee Motorsports, I mean, they had it after race 3.
I don't know. I don't know. I can tell you who's going to win this year. I can tell you who's going to win the owners.
Cool.
Um, Last Chance Motorsports.
Yeah, I'm partnered with that team.
Yeah. Well,
They've also got a rookie as Brock. They've got Josh.
I'm just saying the 69 car is gonna look pretty good this year. Just saying.
Yeah, as a part-time car.
Well, hey, it's gonna be the best part-time car. I'm just saying.
I don't even know the other two drivers that are driving it. All I know is you're driving it as well.
Hey, listen. I I'm gonna do good. I'll tell you what, Jen. I'm gonna get at least one win this year, and then it's gonna count for nothing because we're a part-time car. So
I'll tell you what, I'm going to support that because I know how much you wanted to race last season, but you stood by my side and you helped me through last season. So I'm going to support you on that.
it's gonna be. I'm only gonna get one win though. It's only gonna be one win, and then it's not gonna count for anything. But we're gonna go underway once again. Enough about me. And
Oh,
ooh, big
that
contact
did
on
not
the restart between Howie, BMX, and Josh there.
happen.
Well, it's going to have to be a sprint for now, as we've got Gecko in the lead. He's being chased down by Slowbro. This is a very familiar sight from last season as well. Gecko actually went up high. I'm not sure why he gave Slowbro the inside. Oh, Gecko tried to turn down. He saw an opening and he was a little bit too late on it. And he's going to drive down in front of Matthew. Matthew coming back up the track. And somehow Matthew is able to save the car as well as maintain his position. That was really good from Matthew. Oh. And everybody's getting knocked out of place now. Yeah, it seemed like there's a lot of bumper lock with these cars.
Gotta flip.
Uh-oh.
Cole flipped.
Oh, and he's still kind of shaking up there trying to save the car. Yeah, I think there's a lot of just bumper lock with these cars. Really good draft package, though. The draft looks extremely well, but yeah, these cars like really pick up speed. But yeah, it's just that bumper lock I think is what's killing the racing right now. But it's okay. This is why we're doing this. We're figuring out all the problems now, so that everything will be better for the 500. But we will have a post. Can we call it a post race? Since this really isn't even a race, or
Yeah, I think you still can.
okay, so we're gonna have an extensive post race after the clash. We're gonna be talking about some changes with the league, giving everybody some updates. We haven't done an official update yet, so we're going to take the time after the clash to kind of go over some things and just give everybody a heads up and make sure everybody's in the know-how for the upcoming season. But for now, we've got 2 laps to go in the clash, and maybe it'll stay green. I don't know. If God is real, then it'll stay green. If not, then we killed God. God is dead.
God is not dead. God
He
will
is
never
not
be
dead. But I'm just saying they're gonna need God if they're gonna stay green this entire time.
No. After that, they're gonna need everything that God can give them.
The heavens are gonna have to open up in order for us to finish on a green.
I'm gonna have to open up the person what I'm gonna have to do.
But here we go. The order is going to be Gecko on the inside. We're gonna have Slowbro on that outside lane, and let's see if we can keep it green. NARAS drivers, keep it green. 2 laps. Let's go. Uh-oh.
2 cars didn't get going.
It looks like Howie and Matthew didn't get going on the restart. Maybe that's a good thing. Less cars to get involved. And there goes Logan. There goes Slowbro and Josh. And Josh is driving it backwards. We've got a flip. BMX is flipped over. Josh is still driving backwards. Oh my goodness. No way. Is Josh going to make it happen? Is he going to... No, he's not going to make it happen. Wait. Oh, save it.
He's still saving it. I mean, he's dirt tracking that car.
Well, what's it gonna be at the line? This doesn't count for anything. Ah, it's gonna be Howie. It's gonna be Howie at the line. But that was some interesting
We
driving from
are going to go into
Josh.
overtime. We will go into overtime.
And Josh is he's still going. Oh my
Is he still
god.
going? Oh no, he stopped.
That was some interesting driving from Josh. Oh man. We almost no, we weren't even close. We weren't even close. Can we
What I'm,
can we
that's
survive two
honestly something
laps?
that's honestly something I might have to do if we do a one-lap shootout.
Can we survive two laps though? Can we? Okay, Matthew's asking for a one lap shootout if we're going to second overtime. I think that's fair. How long are we on the stream right now? I believe we're about half an hour into the stream right now, so
Not bad.
I just want to make sure we've got enough time for a post race. Okay, so this is overtime. I'm not gonna say overtime number one because I'm hoping that we don't have a number two, and this is the only one, and I'm gonna knock on wood, and I'm not gonna say anything.
And I said it.
I don't want to jinx it, but it's gonna be Howie starting us off, and we're gonna have Josh on that outside line, and hopefully Josh doesn't have to drive backwards again this time. Josh with a huge restart. Oh my god, he just cleared Howie out of nowhere. Yeah, Gecko got clipped a little bit by Howie right there. Still trying to save the car. He's able to duck in back into second place, but the 9 is just manhandling him to the outside. And the 24 is going to get clipped around, but he's able to keep it straight. But a little bit of contact between, I think that was the 65 and the 23. And the 65 is going to come down on the 88.
Come on. If you make it back to the white, I'll be happy because if a caution comes out on the white flag, I will call it.
Come on, save it. Oh, they saved it. They're keeping it green. We're almost to the white line. Come on, come on, come on. And it's going to be white flag, white flag. It's going to be official. It's going to be official. Okay, we've got Logan on the inside. Josh got shuffled out to the outside. We're going to ride along with Logan. Logan in first place. He's got Howie there in second place, followed by Gecko. Single file racing. Everybody's just... and Logan gets turned. Oh my goodness. Okay, Matthew in first place. Getting shuffled to the apron by Gecko. Gecko trying to take advantage. Gecko going to the outside. He's got Howie on the inside right there. It's going to be Gecko on the outside. He's pinning the 88 down. The 18 gets whipped around. Oh my god. Alright, Matthew first place. Howie's trying to look to the inside. Matthew's clipping him down. He's slowing up the rest of the pack. Matthew's going to get turned. It's going to be Howie at the line.
Clash. Starting off where he finished.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Starting off where he finished in season 32, he is making himself known that I am here.
Oh my god, that was the goofiest finish I've seen. That was fun. That was funny. That was fun. I just hope that the real race doesn't end up like that. Oh man, that was fun. That was silly. I don't think we're gonna have a redo here. This doesn't really count for anything.
Yeah, it's not an official points race. It's just to knock off some rust and figure some stuff out that we need to fix for the big race.
Yeah, so the results are going to be what they are. So it's going to be Howie winning the Clash. Hopefully the first of many wins for him this season.
Yeah.
And
We got a winner in here.
some people are going to be a little upset about that, but honestly, it doesn't matter. It was a fun race.
Yeah, let's drag Howie in here.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get Howie in here.
Howie, what's up, buddy?
Hello.
Howie, that was the stupidest like finish I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was great. I loved it.
Yeah, we got a
So,
lot of stuff.
I guess I just want to start off with we're not really okay. We're not focusing so much on the clash as we are moving forward to the next season. So I guess what I just want to start off with is, what are your expectations for the upcoming season?
My expectations for this season, hopefully we'll win more than one race with our new team here at Lee Motorsports, and hopefully we'll see me and Logan's team, Last Chance Motorsports, be up in the front a lot, contending for these wins. But I think the season will be fun with the spin. Hopefully the spin physics won't be
I
as
think I think we need I think we
unique.
need to tone down on the spin physics just a little bit,
Yeah, just a little bit, because
maybe a little lot.
maybe. But yeah, that's about it. I want to apologize first and foremost to Matthew for spinning him out right there at the end
Listen,
to
man.
win.
If Matthew's upset, it's the clash, dude.
Yeah, it's not
Nobody should
important.
care. Nobody should care.
Yeah.
But you mentioned your new team. You want to give us some insight as to what that's all about? Because this is going to be a brand new team this season, right?
Yeah, me and Logan, we both we're gonna own teams for this season. I had Cold Bowl Motorsports, and he had I don't even know what team he had, but we both just decided during the off season to merge together, and we just both
Can you
decided, hey, there's.
can you tell us what cars are going to be driving for you for the season?
I'll be honest, I can only name two off the top of my head. So let's go
Oh my
back to team information.
Well, when Logan gets here, we can ask him because I'm sure he'll know.
Yeah.
But
All right, I have the driver list here in beautiful. We have Josh in the 18, Slinky in the 28, Brick in the 67, and then we got three drivers. We got Corner, Drift, and you, Biggie. We have you driving for us as
me,
well for a partial
me,
schedule. Yes, in the 69 car.
wow.
Yeah.
So, I guess the only other thing I have to ask is, so you had a really, really good season, um, kind of under the radar up until the latter half of the season, and of course you had a really good run in the playoffs as well.
hmm
Um, just you expecting more of the same this year?
Hopefully a championship four spot. That's what I'm really gonna go for this year, and hopefully even better than a championship four spot too. Maybe a championship there as well.
All right,
Why
that's
would you want another one? You just won the one last season.
I'm greedy. I need more.
uh,
I do have to ask you, though, from a driver's perspective, um, racing wise and track wise, what do you feel like we could work on before the duels and the 500?
Bumper locking was a major issue this race. The spin physics were okay, but the bumper lock is the big issue there.
Now, we did see a lot of bumper locking, so this will be one of the main things that we try to focus on.
Yeah.
Did the cars feel good? Did they handle good?
Cars handled great, felt great. Obviously we spent very little time out front, but it was very fun to drive these cars again without anti-spin. Really only bumper lock is the main issue I think that we had in this race. If we can just try to limit that, then yeah, it'll be perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
I think that's all I got for you. Congrats on winning the clash. You picked up where you left off last season, so.
Yes, sir. Back-to-back wins.
Alrighty,
Easy
well,
W.
we'll catch you in qualifying on Wednesday.
Oh, that's Wednesday. Perfect. All right. Thank you, boys.
no
Mhm.
problem. All right, who do we want in here right now? Who do we want?
I want Logan.
Logan.
Hello.
So let's not talk about the Clash. Let's not talk
Yeah,
about the
we
Clash.
don't. I pulled a season 3500. We don't talk about it.
Let's just not talk about it. So, moving forward with this season, we've got a big announcement. Would you like to let us know what it is?
Yeah, Dusty is fine. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. So I'm hosting now. So yeah, happy retirement, me from D1.
I was very anticlimactic.
Yep.
I thought it
I
was going to
mean,
be a
we
little
kind
bit better
of
than
went
that.
over
I'm
this
not
in the
gonna lie.
Discord. What?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a little bit better than that. I'm not going to lie.
I'm too tired, man.
That's fine. That's fine. But
I go El Mimir.
as the new host, what are you hoping to bring to the broadcasting, and what is going to be your flair that you're going to be bringing?
Killing Gecko every rate. No.
Hey,
Um,
I didn't start it this time. I didn't start it.
Yeah, no,
that's-
this is premeditated from today. That is my one D1 race I get this season, and he forced Matthew into me. I mean, that was literally the same thing as season 30. I just got caught
It's
out
just-
of 2.
It's just like it's almost like tradition at this point. So
Biggie, shush.
I'm
You're
just
there
saying,
half the
like,
time. I'm wrecking anyway.
slow, bro. Logan. I'm just saying you have the worst luck at Daytona, and I don't know why you still get upset about it, because it happens all the
Because
time.
I won. Like I won Daytona last season. I won the second
Nice.
Daytona race,
Nice.
and I finished second.
How many
Maybe if
Daytonas?
these
How many
cars actually
Daytonas have you
work.
raced again?
10, and I've won 4,
You know how many Daytonas I've raced,
like 2.
and you know how many I've won?
The one where I got dumped.
Yeah. So I've got 50% win rate.
Wait, no,
baby.
no, that was the second race.
Oh yeah. No, I think I have one too, haven't I?
No, you only won 1.
Oh
The second
no, 'cause
race
I got
was,
flipped on the
Zion
last
dumped me at
lap
the
on the other.
line.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, for the win.
Hey, I still got 50% win rate, and I was almost gonna win another one. So
I have 40% win rate, and I've done like
what's up?
what?
I said, hey, in other news, I'm driving in the 500.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Jen's driving in the 500 and stealing my ride.
I don't even know if I'm gonna be driving.
Well, Golden's gone, so you should be driving.
Yay!
So if you're there, you'll be in the car.
Sweet. Okay. Well, anyway, enough about that. I guess let's
Logan
talk.
had a lot to talk about.
Let's talk.
Yeah, geez.
I mean, you're gonna be a not part time, but you're gonna be a co-owner of your own team this year. What are your expectations for the team this year? What do you think your team is gonna be able to accomplish this season?
I definitely think we can pull out at least 1 or 2 wins, especially with Slinky and Josh in the car. They were really decent last season. Josh just got unlucky with start times, just wasn't able to show up to as many races as he'd like. Slinky joined back late into the league and was running really decent, finishing I think second at Watkins Glen, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
I don't remember, honestly. That would be on Cold's channel. He recorded that race.
Yeah, I believe that he finished second, but he was really strong at the end of last season, so we decided to bring him on as a driver. So yeah, thanks, Biggie. But and then we have Biggie part time in the 69. He can definitely win some races.
No.
Whenever he shows up.
No.
We have Corner, who's kind of I guess the underdog in the 69. He's really good.
Oh yeah, no. I've from what I've heard from Corner, he's actually really good at those road courses and like the short tracks. So
Yeah, Corner is someone I run iRacing with. He's really chill. He's nice to talk to. So, we brought him on. And then Drift is our other driver. I don't know a ton about him. I believe I also ran some iRacing with him. Yeah. So he's definitely got some talent outside of row racing. So we'll see what he can bring inside of it. So
well, it sounds exciting. It sounds like you've got a pretty good team this year. Do you think in all honesty, do you think you have a championship contending team this year, or is this more like a getting your foot in the door, trying to establish, I guess, try to establish what you want for future seasons, or what is your position right now for the team?
So this team, in my eyes, is essentially the AlphaTauri to the Lee Motorsports Red Bull, kind of like a junior team where the drivers can, be brought up into
Right.
that top team. And we'll obviously put whatever we can bring in drivers, and then if Jen wants, he can bring them up in LM if he thinks they're doing really well, because the end goal is to have LM at the top of the team standings and LCM right behind them. So
What? Why? Why can't LCM be the best? Why?
because we're the junior team,
So
I would love to win it, but that's not the purpose of the team.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
we said from day one the intent of the team is to be the LM junior team. So
I see how it is.
that's
I see how it is.
yeah. That's why we have that part-time car with multiple drivers who go around, such as yourself.
I see. All right. That's all from me. Jen, if you had anything you wanted to add or ask.
We can talk about D2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm retiring from D1, but I am running D2 full time since I don't have to host that.
Who'll be hosting D2?
Howie.
Okay.
So pretty much I'm hosting D1 and he's hosting D2.
Are you? I'm sorry, I'm not like super familiar with how we're running D2. Are you a
Yeah.
team owner in D2 as well, or are you just gonna be a driver?
LCM is not a D2 team, so I co-own LM, so I guess technically I co-own both those teams. But I'm running under LM as LCM has not made a Division 2 program.
Okay. So
A lot of L
D2 is
teams.
kind of like the Wild West right now. We're still trying to.
Yeah, it's
Gotta figure
getting
some
put
stuff
together. Obviously, we're trying to get as many drivers as we can. It may be a shortened schedule due to the amount of drivers or lack thereof. So, but we're planning on still running it this season. So yeah.
Well, that should be a good opportunity for. I don't want to say drivers that aren't as good, but maybe drivers that have not gotten as much
Proven
opportunity.
themselves. Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully that's a good program to help build up some lesser known or maybe some not as talented drivers and kind of give them, an opportunity to learn and to get better. And we may see some of them, racing in D1 as well. So
Yeah, someone who I thought would be a good shout for D2 maybe next season if they want to go back and be a bit more competitive would be Dusty and Patrick. They've had some moments up here in D1, but I think they should, drop to D2, give themselves a bit more of a chance, have a bit more pace maybe.
Well, there's nothing wrong with racing D2 either. Like, I mean,
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
you just have to know. I guess you're
Like I'm racing D2. I mean,
Yeah, like
I won the
it's
most races last season.
it's still it's still competitive. It's just as competitive as D1. You're still
Yeah,
you're still racing with a purpose. So
yeah. It's not like you're just kind of there. It's not like an exhibition.
right. So it'll be a good opportunity for people, and as they continue to improve and grow, we may see them up here, and if not, we may see them just continuing to dominate in D2. So it'll be a good opportunity. I'm
Yeah, I wouldn't
actually
be
really
surprised
excited for it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you see someone from the the Lee Motorsports D2 program moving up into LM or LCM in D1. So, yeah.
Well,
So I
that
think,
was.
yeah,
Do you
that's
have
about all
anything
we
else
have to
add?
cover. I think.
Okay. Well, that was very informative, and I think anybody watching, whether that be the fans or the drivers, is going to be very thankful for that. We definitely needed an update on some things, so this is a good opportunity to kind of put all that out there for everybody to hear. So, yeah, thank you, Logan. That was very, very informative.
Loading?
I said Logan.
No, you said loading.
I said Logan.
You said loading.
No. You can rewatch the stream. I said Logan.
I'm pretty sure it's because I was sitting in loading's car.
No.
You've called me loading before, so
I
I know
said-
you did.
No, I said Logan.
You definitely said loading. You just
Well-
said it again.
I said Logan. I said Logan.
You said loading. No.
Listen, what I want you to do is I want you to go back to the stream. I want you to watch. I want you to hear at max volume with your earphones in, your earbuds. And
You
I
need
want
me
you
to
to
press it
hear
for
me
you?
say I want you to hear me say Logan. And then I
Loading.
want you to pay me $5 because you were wrong.
Just get it from Jen. He already owes me money.
Okay.
So
Did we want to bring in anybody else to
BMX, I believe. Was... What?
You called him loading.
Yeah, I was right.
No, I did not, dude. I said Logan, Logan. I said Logan.
You called him loading.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Proof?
The proof is in the stream. Go rewatch it yourself.
No, I don't think I will. Anyway, let's go ahead and kick.
Big
let's go ahead and
fired.
kick.
You're fine.
Let's go ahead and kick Slower out of here. And we'll talk to BMX. How about that?
I want to talk to him.
Okay.
What?
I said Biggie is going to be talking to him by himself because me and you have a lot to talk about.
We have some work to do.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and bring in
All right.
BMX then, and we'll go.
Good
ahead
luck,
and have a
Biggie.
chat.
You might need it.
BMX. Hey. You there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Hello.
Iggy, hi.
Hi. How are you doing?
I am doing very good, my good friend.
Well, it's been a while. I'm glad you're doing well. So we're not going to talk about the Clash. Honestly, the Clash isn't super important. I want to talk.
Yeah.
I want to talk about. You had a really good rookie season. You made it to the top 4, right? You made it to the top 4. Yeah, you made it to the top 4. So you made it to the top 4 rookie season. You're racing for a pretty big team. One of the more prestigious teams, if not the most prestigious team in the league right now. And second year, you kind of know who you're racing with. There's going to be a couple of new faces, but how do you feel about the season moving forward?
I mean, I feel pretty good about it. I'm with a pretty well built team, and I love it with the team because we all know what we're doing and we work together pretty well. Unlike some other teams who kind of just go into it without making a plan or anything. So, I think we're gonna have a great season, and that this is gonna be a great team.
Now, I just wanted to here, let's come over here real quick. We'll come over here. So I just wanted to talk to you since I know that you're one of these guys that was racing a lot last season. You weren't like, no offense to like Josh, because I know he's got his own issues, and no offense to Howie either, but like, they didn't race the entire season. They weren't racing with these guys every single race. You were doing that. You were showing up every single race just about and putting in the time. So, how do you feel about the competition this year? Because there's going to be a lot of returning guys. I think we only have about I think we've only got about like 3 or 4 new drivers. Is that right?
I don't know. I haven't paid attention to the
Maybe more.
driver
But we're
lineup.
gonna have a lot of the same drivers. So, what are you expecting the racing to be like this year? You think it's gonna be? First of all, did you like the racing last season?
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, it could have been better with some things.
So from a driver's perspective, and I say this to you, and I'm asking you this because you showed up to almost every race. You got to race on every setup. You got to race with everybody, and even race in the playoffs, and you had a chance for a championship. So you've basically raced in all these different scenarios and all these different settings. So what do you think as a driver, what needs to be improved to improve the racing and the health of the league overall?
Would definitely say the spin physics, how the car reacts to a group. Like when we were racing here, just you would tap someone and they would go around.
So
and
just
there
a
was
lot
really
of
no way
like
you
just a
could
lot
save
of
it.
bumper lock and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Okay. Okay.
Really nothing anyone could do. But that's why we have these races, is to figure this stuff out and get it fixed before the 500 happens, so we can have the cleanest and best race possible.
I guess another thing I would want to ask is I won't have to be worrying about this too much this year because I'll be a part-time driver, but from the broadcasting standpoint, I don't know if you've gone back and watched the streams that much. Um, but just being a part of the races and the broadcasting and everything, what do you feel like could be improved on the broadcasting side of things? This is more. I guess this is more for Logan's sake, since he's going to be the one that's hosting and everything. So for the hosting slash broadcasting, what do you think could be improved for the races?
One thing that I think would make people watch the stream more is like being enthusiastic about the races instead of kind of like having just the same tone of voice throughout the whole thing.
Okay, so don't be me is what you're saying. Don't be me.
Well, like I'm just saying, like you need to get a little more hype
Yeah,
when
yeah,
something
no, no.
happens.
Listen. I understand.
I'm not trying to be mean.
No, no,
Vicky.
no,
Don't
no.
take
Just,
it like
just, just
that.
listen. I'm giving you the freedom now. Okay, I'm not gonna get mad now. If you say this later, I'm gonna get mad. So just let it all out now.
It's just a one-time thing. I really think that you could improve on like maybe like commentating on more spread of the field.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This
And
is
just
okay.
being
Listen,
more-
just keep hitting me, cause honestly, I'm not fixing any of it. I'm not fixing any of it. This is just for Logan. So keep on hitting me.
Yeah. Logan, you need to listen to me and take my information.
So just we're clear. Just kind of more enthusiasm, a little bit more coverage of the field overall, things like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, that's good. I know that for the future too. I'm sorry if I sound like, you know, me. Sorry about that.
You're just being you, Biggie. It's okay.
I'm just not a very enthusiastic person. I'm sorry. I'm just. But yeah, thank you so much. Well, I'll go ahead and tell Logan. For the hosting side of things, though, what do you think could be improved? Maybe some things that have been done in the past that you didn't agree with, or you think could be improved.
Well, I don't know, cause I mean, well, it's gonna change. So I don't, because Jen has been doing this for like forever.
Right, but you can
But
put out ideas for kind of what you expect from Logan.
Well, I expect there to punishments actually follow through instead of just going down as warnings or definitely cautions coming out when they're supposed to and just kind of stuff like that. I mean, I know it's a lot of like little stuff, but little things make up a lot.
Right. The little things make the whole. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is there anything you wanted to say? I think that's it from me. But if you wanted to add anything, you're free to.
I think I'm okay.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, BMX. And are you excited for the upcoming season?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty excited.
I would work on that enthusiasm a little bit. You
Wow.
just kind of seem like you're talking in the same tone of voice. But,
Listen, I just got done with the race from being spun like 50 times.
Well, maybe
you know, guys,
maybe
I am pretty excited about this season, guys. Like, I think I can go get this one.
That's better. All right. Well, thank you very much, BMX. I think that's all. I think that's all we had for this. And yeah, thank you for everybody that tuned in. Thank you for all the drivers that participated. Thank you to Jen for hosting for his last time, unfortunately.
Poor Jen.
Did you say fortunately? Is that what you just said?
No, I said poor Jen.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm not putting that kind of disrespect. Okay,
Okay.
I'm
Well,
I'm a kind, nice person.
but once again, thank you to everybody who is associated with us that makes this happen. All the drivers, everybody that does the hosting, broadcasting, all the people that tune in to watch. W as well. Thank you, W. You know, big sponsor. We appreciate it. We
Yes.
really appreciate it. It's a really cool thing to actually have a sponsor. That's actually really cool. And we are so appreciative of everybody that makes all this happen. And with that said, we are very excited for this season to get underway. And I know I'm excited. I would hope the drivers are excited. I don't know if BMX is excited. He doesn't really sound excited most of the time. So
Well, I just went through a lot. Okay, Biggie.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
I'm trying to be excited.
I gotcha. It's okay.
I got a lot of stuff on my plate. Okay, my
But
semester is about to end for school. Okay.
that's fair. That's fair. But to everybody who makes it happen and everybody that tunes in and supports us, thank you so much. And we will see you soon for the start of the next season. So, bye bye.